Hi guys, if your company registration status is showing inactive, this video is for you. My name is Chris from Pro Digital, and in this video we're going to be discussing everything you need to know about annual returns or annual filing. Apparently, most people are not aware, or most business owners are not aware that they are supposed to file the annual return to the Corporate Affairs Commission on a yearly basis, and this might be that maybe they are not informed by at the cost of registering their business, or I don't know, but I know for sure that the excuses that most business owners gives is they are not aware that they are supposed to file annual return to the Corporate Affairs Commission, and that is the reason why most of them have not been filing their annual return.
So, going by the Companies and Allied Matters Act 2020,
Every registered entity, whether it is a business name or it is a company or an incorporated trustee,
they are expected to file their annual returns
through the Corporate Affairs Commission
in order to keep their
registration status up to date. So in this video, we're going to be discussing everything you need to know about annual return, when to file your annual return, and the implication of you not filing your annual return. So let's dive into our focus of the day. Number one, so we're going to be discussing what is annual returns, reasons why you need to file your registered entity's annual return, implication of not filing your annual returns, how to verify your company's registration status, and when to file your annual return. What is annual return? Annual return is a fee that is payable by a registered entity to the Corporate Affairs Commission in order to keep their registration status up to date. Now, file your annual return pre-inform the commission that you are still in business. So when you fail to file your annual return, it gives a negative signal to the commission that you are no longer in business. So that is the reason why the commission keep on notifying business owners or company owners to file their annual return. So it is very important. Now there is this misconception between annual returns and tax return. Most people think that annual return is the same thing as tax return. That is, if since they have filed their tax return, there is no need for them to do anything that has to do with annual return. Now there are these two words are totally different. Annual return and tax filing or tax return are totally different. Now annual return is a fee, like I told you before, that is payable by every registered entity to the Corporate Affairs Commission, while tax return, on the other hand, is a compulsory levy imposed on eligible individuals, companies, by the government, and it is being collectible through respective tax authorities. It could not be the Federal Internal Revenue Service, State Internal Revenue Service, or the local government. So depending on the type of tax, right? So therefore there's a big difference between annual returns and tax return or tax filing. Now, reasons why you need to file your registered entity's annual return. Now, the reason why you need to file your annual return is for you to keep your registration status up to date. So if you want your company to remain afloat, that is, to remain active in the Corporate Affairs Commission registry, then you need to file your annual returns on yearly basis. Now, how to verify the registration status of your company or business? So, having followed us to this point, there's every reason for you to know how you can verify if your company registration status is still active or inactive. So now, if your company status is inactive, do well by just sending us a message via WhatsApp so that we can assist you in getting your company regularized, right? Now, to verify your registration status, go to your browser. Now, over to your browser and type CAC search portal. CAC search portal. I don't know, the network is bad. Select search portal, then click on it. Then you click on this first link that appears from the Google search result, which is CAC-Nigeria Nigerian Corporate Registry. Click on the first link. Then you will now be directed to the CAC registry search page, where you can confirm the status of your company. So let me use ProWeb as a case study here. The data. So you just type in the name of your company, or you can type in your company registration number, or you can use your BN number to search for the status of your company. So let's click on search here. Then we're going to select business name as the type, which, as you can see, ProWeb, it shows active. That means our company is active. But just in case you search for yours and it shows inactive, that simply means you have not been filing your annual return. So therefore you have to file your annual return to get your status regularized to active, right? So that's all about that. Let's move back to our slide. So we are done with how to verify the registration status of your company or business or incorporated trustees. Let's move to the next slide, which is the implication of not filing annual return. So an ideal person would like to ask, what are the implications of me not filing my annual returns? I would like to know the implications of me not filing my annual return. So let's start with the first one here. So there are so many implications that this may accrue to your business, but we're going to look at those few here. So number one is the company has ceased to exist. So when you fail to file your annual return and CAC deregister your company or your business or your incorporated trustee, it is assumed or it is said that such company has ceased to exist as a registered entity under the law of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and therefore you have no rights to carry out any kind of business in Nigeria. So take note of that. Then number two, all the bank account associated with a business, company, or NGO is automatically frozen. Usually banks do update record of their customers, business account record, their file. They do update customers' file. So if a legal search was taken on your account and it was discovered that your company has been registered, your bank will communicate to you and give you a deadline to get your company regularized. And if you fail to do so, the bank have no option other than to freeze your account until you get that resolved before they can reopen your account. So imagine the bank freezing your account for a while and you have a lot of payment to execute. Just imagine the effect it will have on your business. So there are other implications, but we don't have much time to start explaining all of that for now. So but these are just the two major implications that I want you guys to take note of. So let's move to the next slide, which is when to file your annual return. When do I file my annual return? That is a logical question that every business owners would like to ask. Yeah, since you're talking about annual filing, then when should I file my annual return? Now we're going to start with the first classification of organization, which is the business name filing. Sorry. So let's start with the business name. Now, going by the provision of the Act, every registered business name annual return should be filed not later than 30th June of the following year. So, if you establish your business last year, irrespective of the month, you are expected to file your annual return this year, and it should not exceed 30th June of this year, being 2024. So, take note of that. So, let's move to the next classification of company, which is the company annual return filing. So assuming you have a company and you don't know when to file your annual return, then check out this. Now, going by the provision of the Act, annual returns for a limited liability company should be filed after 18 months of registration. So imagine that you assuming that you register your company in the year 2019 in the month of August. So you are expected to file your annual return in 2021 after 18 months of incorporation. So let's count it out, you can see it together. So assuming it is August, you register your company. So you count from August, September, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You move to the next year, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So the 18th month stopped at 2021. So therefore, from February downward, you are expected to file your annual return, and that continues in that sequence. So every year you continue to be filing your annual return for your company. So assuming you own an NGO or a church or an association, a club that is registered under the Corporate Affairs Commission, they fall under the umbrella of what is known as incorporated trustees. So therefore, incorporated trustees annual returns filing, going by the provision of the law, this should be done not later than 30th June and 31st December of the following year. So assuming you registered your incorporated trustee last year, so you are expected to file your return this year, being 2024, and the filing should be done not later than 30th and 31st December of this year. So that's all about that. So if you're looking at if you want to file your annual return, you can send us a mail, or you can send a message to us on WhatsApp. Check thus beneath this video, you're gonna see our contact where you can reach out to us. Thank you, and remember, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, share this video, and hit the notification bell so that you will get notified whenever we publish great content like this in the future. I am Chris, I am Proab Digital.